Good evening, everyone, and if belatedly, welcome to Saturday Night Fights. Sean Connery says hello and hopes you're doing well. It's a glorious day through much of America. Actually, looking at the Weather Channel, we had a little bit of rain here today, but otherwise a nice cooler day than we've had recently, given the weather. How you doing tonight, Velker?
I'm doing well.
Actually, wound up going outside today for the first time in a little bit. Mr. Staying at home and enjoying his summer recess. So
Yes.
that is all right. Well, hey, Red, those who have been following us along know we are in the middle of the 1815 campaign for Snappy Nappy. We are continuing the love and the joy of Waterloo Week because, well, that's what we do. Let's get a tweet out before we do anything else as folks start rolling in to join us. It is hoped that Mr. Russ Lockwood, the man who invented Snappy Nappy, will be joining us, if only to say hi for a few minutes. We are in the middle of the 1850s.
Till he sees what we're doing to his game system, and then he might stay longer.
Yeah, then he might. I don't know. Probably can't go much worse than Boyd Bruce looking at our Absolute Emperor game and going, I don't know what game you're playing, but it's not the one I wrote. So, it falls along a range.
Just tell him to go get some more to drink. He'll be fine.
Snappy Nappy hard to type tonight. And we have that. And we have this. Good. And away we go. Wonderful. Tweet is out. How are we doing? Phil Portway. Good to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you by. And so we're away, and away we go. Do we have David Pumphouse yet?
Not yet.
He's rebooting, I think.
Yeah, I was just wondering if he'd come back. Well, I thought about this long and hard over the course of the week. I did, as I always do, I did a rule retrospective. What did I goof up? What did I do wrong? What bad advice did I give? And generally speaking, I think we did very, very well. I want to commend players. I think Snappy Nappy lends itself. And also, as you know, I'm reading the campaign of 1815. The new-ish Waterloo book, and it's been a delight to be able to listen to some portions of that book while crawling over this map and spotting the areas where Napoleon made some of his great moves and not so great moves during the course of the 14th and 15th of June, and to realize that this map isn't half bad as far as the actual historical orders of march go. I will say, however, that y'all have taken some different routes, which is okay. That's part of the fun. But anyway, I thought about a lot of different things. The one thing we're going to change tonight, and I'm going to regret doing this. I'm going to let you fire artillery over bridges. So for example, there are bridges here. Now remember, we've got double bridges because the way this map is designed, you've got two halves of the same. So I've got to try to calculate the math on that. In addition, you're only going to get it if you got a guy on that map engaged in some sort of combat. No peeking fire. We're not going to allow UAV fire, to borrow a theme from our earlier offline conversations. We're good. There was an absolutely fabulous discussion that was prompted because of some remarks from Sam Mustafa on the Blucher forum about fire over and the debate. I guess I didn't realize quite what a debate it was, but Sam, as he always does, is a great teacher, and one of the things he said to me was, you do realize that Napoleonic cannon, not howitzers, Napoleonic cannon have an incredibly flat trajectory. And it's not really adjustable. And so you certainly can't fire over if the guy is on the lower level because you can't depress it up enough not to mow down your own guys. And you can't really do it at a higher level because it won't drop far enough. If you're high enough to fire over, you're going to fire over everybody. And so it was interesting stuff, and I really enjoyed it. We still do not have our guy David, who was.
I'm in the Discord. I'm just
Okay.
waiting
Yeah, I
for
was gonna say
Tabletop Simulator to
Yeah.
sort itself
All right.
out.
to simulate itself.
And to simulate itself. Well, we can get started anyway because we were actually over here, and we're gonna have a bunch of stuff to do anyway. We're on turn 7. That's what we marked down. So we are gonna get rocking right on this table, this very first one over here with. What town is that? I was looking this up. Cinery or Cini. Yeah, with Cini. So who's on that table? I think that is Achilles and
so-
OJ. Yeah.
So I need to probably pick a different team.
Yeah, so yeah, if one of the other of you, whoever, yeah, I guess that's really your table, as it were, OJ.
Yeah.
Mine.
Oh,
Go,
dude.
leave.
Also, before I forget, I sent OJ a message on turn 6. I'm not sure I was supposed to get to him on turn 7 this
Nope.
week or not.
Yeah, no, it's that. No, that's not happening.
Okay.
I took a look at that. Yep, I pulled up all my messages. We're ready to rock and roll. So yeah, he's not there yet. OJ, so yeah, if you want to pick a team and let Achilles join it,
Yep.
so you can see, and then we're going to need some initiative. Who's got leaders on the table? I know you brought yours over, Achilles, so you
Yep,
now have
I've got
good
one.
old reliable excellence.
Yeah, good old reliable. I am on the same team with OJ, but I still can't see
All
inside
right,
that yellow.
let me fix the table.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay, there we are. So yeah, let's rock and roll. We've got a -1, and remember, actually no, we just got a +1. That's it, right? Yeah. So 1d10 for initiative. We got a +1 in the form of dashing Thielman.
So dashing.
At 9.
Oh, you were very dashing. Well done, OJ.
Wow, Achilles. Please don't tell me that's how the whole night's gonna go. Remember last week?
Get him.
All right, OJ, you're up. Movement.
All right.
I think the whole French table over there just surrendered.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset.
It's just cavalry.
Oh well,
Okay.
that's cavalry. Then forget it. Never mind.
Where is he? We're at movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm going to ask for some refreshers here because I've been burned out this week. The cavalry here, I can use them. I can or cannot attack this artillery unit sitting here.
That's you. Yeah, go over there. Run into him. He's gonna get.
I just gotta.
He's gonna get to shoot at you, but
Sure.
That he can do that even though he's on defend orders.
sure. Mm-hmm.
Well, am I within?
Well,
12?
is he
No.
within it? Is
Yeah.
he? Does that push him outside the range of his objective? Is the
Yeah.
question.
Thank you. Thanks, Achilles. I forgot about that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Because
So
it's
then
12
he
inches,
can't.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
then
the
he's
cavalry
stuck.
basically has to stay there. Okay, so let's skip them for the moment. These two squares can move, right? They can move in formation. I saw that last week. I'm looking right
That's something I haven't thought of.
Square.
In a while.
A square
move
can
1
move
inch.
1 inch.
1 inch.
Yeah, yes, it can.
And I'm
Mhm.
assuming that they can move any direction, right? Because they don't
Yep.
really have a
Correct.
facing
Yep.
first.
It's all of an inch. So, but obviously
Yeah.
it's got to still comply with its orders. So.
Sure. Now this one I think is already within 12 because the orders are to defend both places, so they technically don't have to move. And a facing change costs. I'm sorry, Jim. This one here would be a facing change because they're right now they're facing this way, and if I want to move them down this way,
Yeah,
What,
that is
half?
indeed a facing change. Facing is half movement.
It's coming back. I just need a minute or two. And they're in line, right?
No, that's attack
They're in
column.
column.
That's attack column.
Okay. Rotate them and move 3. That's sorry, guys. Excited.
Oh, it's fine.
I have a funny hunch. These little quick questions are going to do a lot of people a lot of good. Hey, LPH,
Oh.
good to see you. John Stanley, good evening.
There's good things about having an 85 IQ on the table. I was watching.
Why are you talking
posted,
to me about? Why are you talking about me like that, Mike?
Because I'm lower than that. Somebody posted on Twitter the other day the opening scene from Idiocracy.
Oh God, no.
Okay, and then limbering. Okay, so horse artillery, can they move through the woods, or the horse can't move at all?
They can move through the woods. Obviously, it's going to cost them. Let's
Sure.
take a look at that.
So they got to
here.
limber first, which is going to be half their move, right?
Right, that's a formation change, which cost them 1/3.
Hold on.
1/3.
Is it considered rough or severe terrain?
I think that's what Jim's looking for.
It's rough.
Then they cannot.
Cavalry and artillery, yeah, prohibited and rough. There
Yep,
it is.
okay, that's what I needed to know.
Yeah,
So
good question. Thank you.
Unless it's on a road march.
Right. Which it's not.
right. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of adjust these guys facing just a little bit from when they formation changed. They get past that little bit of tree there, okay? Or
Yep, it's no problem.
okay. Out here in a second. Far. All right, that's moved. Gonna come right up to here. That cavalry's just gonna stay there. But we said, like, these guys here are on road march. They don't get a facing penalty. if they're
Correct.
Following
They
the
just
road,
keep.
correct?
They follow the road.
Right. So Jim, I'm just moving the front unit because if I booger this up, it's easy to get them back, right?
Sure.
So it would be something like this.
Yep, that works. Just don't forget to bring the second half along.
No, I was just double checking the movement that they had.
Oh, by the way, Jim,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Achilles.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say formation change and then it's half move, right?
Your formation change. Yeah, keep
Is
looking at this.
a-
Formation
is
is
a
one
third.
third.
It's
Formation
third.
is a third.
But it's
Facing
beginning
is
or
a
end of
half.
your move. So
Yeah, you can't do it in mid move.
No, and that's fine. I just wanted to go ahead and change them though now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, while we're up here.
Yeah, Jim, I sent a message to the Emperor quite a while ago, but I never got a reply, so I don't know.
You may be waiting for my reply.
Okay. I just couldn't remember the timing.
I have a very crude, simple system. Simple because just trying to keep myself from going nuts. But I do have a system.
Too late.
Can we interpenetrate this game as long as we clear our friendly units?
Exactly.
Thank you. Well, just how close I got him to this artillery gun. That's all I was just trying to make sure about. All right.
I have a system, and it's whenever the hell I feel like it.
He rolls a die.
That's right.
Don't jinx us. While he's moving, I'll be back.
Formation change there at the end of their movement there. Go. And I think I'm done with everybody, at least off this table.
Okay. Achilles. Defensive fire.
So that would be me.
Yep.
Okay. My horse guns here.
Range. And poundage.
Let's see. It's their horse guns are 6 pound,
Mm-hmm.
and the range.
Don't move the gun. Don't move the. Why'd you
Oh.
move the gun?
I have no idea. Okay, let me try that
Melee
again.
unit.
Okay.
Yeah, the gun
You're
is
not in-
the gun
you're
is
not in an
charging into
Abrams.
melee. Ooh,
Okay,
over
it's-
6 inches. Check that from the center.
Oh,
See if that's closer. It is not. Okay,
about
just
the
checking.
same.
So therefore, 6 pound gun.
Actually, the square is slightly closer. Do I need to fire it closest? Or do I get to pick?
Fairly certain.
The difference is in tenths of an inch, but they are slightly closer.
Yeah. I don't know. You would think by now. But no, here we are. Check 45 degrees on that gun.
Yeah.
Just making
They're-
sure.
Yeah, they're both within 45.
Okay. Yeah, I did not think so. It's one of those proving a negatives. There's no limitation. It's just pretty much.
So I can shoot at either one.
Yes, you can.
I'm guessing I could do more damage to that square. So
You're gonna get, and that you said that was 6 inches even.
yeah, it's 6 inches even.
Okay, that's
Ooh.
that does make a difference, as you might well imagine. Yeah, it's a +2 as well. So, you're also elite. So it's 2d10 for threes. Both hit.
Got them both.
That is 2 morale checks, Mike, on these guys. First one is, and you need 6.
You want one at a time?
One at a time.
9.
Pass. Next one.
2.
Fail. Go again.
10.
Pass. So you've dropped to. You are regrettably no longer bold. You are firm.
Well, yeah, they mixed it up with cavalry the last time.
Yeah, they did. That's surprising that they did not become infirm there. Wait a minute. All right, other fire.
That's all
Wow.
the fire I have.
All right, then there's no melee. Okay, that takes us to the next round, where now our guy.
Is there an offensive fire?
Oh yeah, there is. I didn't realize he had some. Forgive me, OJ. What you got?
I think he's
Got some
got guns,
artillery.
but I don't know if they're in range.
I doubt it.
13.
Yeah, 13 is out.
12
is,
12
12
and a half.
4 is out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's out.
And that's all I got.
That's what I thought. That is what I believed. Howsoever, it's always worth it to check. All right, here we go. Here we go. Before we start, remember it is the start. I suppose I should do this in the first phase. It's just table by table. It's weird. Achilles' message. So, David, have you been able to sort your business out?
Yeah, it seems to be as stable as we can make it. I was just wondering, what turn is it?
7.
7.
All right, so having delivered that, and I think you've made have you made the switch?
You mean the order?
Achilles, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was actually already on that order, so or actually,
Did you
it's
switch?
confusing because of his wording.
Well, that's good too. I love that.
If I take it,
No. Mm-mm. You're not on that order anymore.
yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's confusing because
Right.
the second part of what he says
That's
would be
that's
what
a
I was on.
So it's not the worst thing in the world, but there you go. There's one of those.
Thank you. Oop.
And that second half isn't. And Chrono, I'll let you know that second half isn't allowed. I should have caught that.
That wasn't Chrono. That was Dalinor.
Or, yeah, that second half isn't allowed, Dalinar.
Really?
You can't do if-thens.
Because they have the adjustment they can do.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he. Well,
Actually-
if you take it that way, I'm fine. But
That's the way I was putting it as.
Okay, but just so you understand, he's at that first half, and he's got to move within that bracket. That's all.
Right.
Actually, Jim, there's another issue here.
Mhm.
This is not the core that he mentions in the message. The core that he mentions in the message is over here.
Oh, okay. Very good. Flip it back to that, and you get to keep the other order then. Very good.
Oh, that's the person that sent me the message.
Yep.
All right, groovy. Works fine by me.
Works for me too. Where is he? There
All
he
right,
is.
there we go. Yeah. So that comes off. I got it right here. Unless I can copy it over.
That works.
All right. So Achilles, your move.
Alrighty. Well, first things first, we are going to unlimber these guns.
Remember?
All right. Now, disrupted. Got disrupted on these two cavalry units. How do you get rid of that?
You got to get them out of range of the enemy in a position where they can't be shot at, and
Okay.
then they have to they have to pass a morale check,
You have to have a leader attached to them,
and
though.
you must attach a leader thereunto.
Unless you have the whole corps do a rally order.
I see. And they can't take any. They can't take any offensive action while they're
They
disrupted.
cannot
right?
charge the enemy. Correct.
Okay. That is an important distinction. All right. These guys are dragoons. Dragoons are counting as heavies.
Lights.
Oh, they are counting as lights.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
So that would give them 12. Okay. Change facing, that's half of it, so that would be 6.
Smell of hot cherries.
Boy, do I want to mask those guns? Ah, man. All right. So close.
Yeah, another. That's contact.
Is this?
Mhm.
I thought they were just short. Okay.
You know, this ain't rocket surgery. And you do have to conform.
Can you do surgery on a rocket?
I don't know.
All right. Is this a legal move? I'm coming off the bridge into this, and then they change facing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, how much? Yeah, they got enough move to do that. Sure.
So they're at 3.9.
Honestly, with something that small, they might as well just wheel. It's an inch.
So that would be 2 inches. That'd be 5.9.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they going to?
You can
Overlapping?
Oblique. You're gonna need to oblique.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
oblique just that little bit.
okay. So, oh wait, I went too far though. 5.9, so 5.3, 6.1. That would be exactly 12. Oh, that's perfect. Okay.
Mr. Jackson, good evening. Yeah, I guess battles are never quite where you want them.
Nope.
All right. Now, as long as you remember that when you clear this bridge, you've cleared this bridge.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you to this.
All right.
And then that's you too. Boy. Who's got 2 core? French 2 core.
It's probably me.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's you.
It's all him. Okay.
Yeah, I've got most of the French.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It feels.
Ron. Oy, little dodgy about this because we got this mess going on. Shoot. All right. I don't want to skip this. I don't want to skip that. I don't want to skip this. I don't want to skip that. Yeah, I think we're locked into moves at this point. Unless. Yeah, OJ, what are you doing with the 4 core? You
I don't have
going
any
this?
additional. I gotta take a look again. Just a second.
Where's your order?
It is right there. Yeah. So basically coming up to about here.
All right, so you're. Huh. Okay.
Gridlocked.
Yeah.
I think I just need to roll for these units back here to see if I can advance them up some.
Yeah. Why don't you do that?
So
Oh,
that's a 8 or better, right?
It's actually yeah. It's whatever number it is or better.
Yeah.
okay. I've moved everybody that could move on OJ's board. Do you
Table?
want me to go ahead and start moving the rest of them?
If you're done on OJ's board, we'll then switch this. So OJ, defensive fire. What do you got?
Yeah. I'm sorry, 1 second.
Also, OJ switched teams, so now I can't see that board at all.
Yeah, I'm coming right back. Sorry, I was just finishing up my moves there.
How did these guys end
Where
up
were we,
like that?
jokers?
Weird.
All right, can you see it again?
Yeah.
All right, so can the square shoot
Nope.
off?
They have to be adjacent. They'd have to be here.
Okay.
Oh, because they can't fire into melee.
You
Oh,
usually
yeah, that's
can't
right.
fire into melee. The only thing you can do is if you're sitting next to the guy that's being charged, you can shoot.
I see.
And so the artillery can't shoot there. And these guys are all out of range. Nope, no defensive fire.
All right, then it's just 1 melee. Oh, offensive fire. Sorry, you got any Achilles
Yes, I suppose I do. These guns down.
range?
exactly 6. It looks
5-9.
like.
You have to
5-9.
measure that because that's the cutoff. Stop moving your gun.
Dang it! Quit doing that.
And you just moved it forward. Move it back.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
That's gonna matter a lot. Is my point.
Yeah, it looked like it was right around the 5-9, 5-6.
It does. Yeah, I did move it a little bit more. Okay. There you go. 5-9.
That's legit. All right, 6-pound gun, 6 inches, 2d10. What ranking? Elite 3s or better. 2 for 3 or better. Those guys are in a bad spot.
Two.
Got them both. 2 morale checks, 1 at a time, please. OJ.
5.
Fail. Next, still on the same one. Go again.
2.
Fail.
9.
Okay, so you failed 2 so far, which drops you to disrupted, but you're still going to have to pass another one. Go ahead. Fail.
9.
Pass. Wow, just made it. So you're going to have to go an inch, a half, and a full. So, wait, time out. You break. I'll do this. I'll do retreats. So what we're
Okay,
gonna do
there you go.
is we're gonna go like this, and you change into column. Column move for infantry is
6.
6. So it's gonna move 1. So it's gonna move 10 inches.
You want to go back toward the objective that we're defending?
No, it goes straight back.
Okay.
Directly away from where the fire was
Exactly. This.
Well, I mean, this would too.
This
That's what I
gun
was
owns a
asking.
check. This gun owes a check.
Drive. 7.
Pass. So those boys are currently they are in panic. Okay. Other fire. Good shot.
from. No, my other gun's masked now, so.
All right. Melee. Got 2 veterans. Yep. Are they both firm? Or I should say, are they both bold? They look to be. Yes, they are. Very exciting. So that's 1 for the whole unit. They're both veterans, so that means 10. 11 for being bold. And then you get half of that, which is 3, so 13, 14. Yeah, it's 14 to 11. $20. 18, difference of 2. Narrow margin, loser takes an MC. 6 or better, Mike.
Fail.
Go again.
Pass.
Pass. So that drops you down to firm. You do not break contact. We have round 2 and you lose the bonus, so now it's 14 to 10. $18 to 18, tie.
Oh, man.
In the balance, both take 1. OJ, you first.
Six.
Yeah, pass. Fail.
Oh,
Again.
nuts.
Pass.
There we go. So you drop to firm. Last round, you can only have 3. That is in big
now
bold
it would
letters in
be
the rules, so now it's 13 to 10.
13 to 10.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, 15 to 18.
man.
Lose by
Come on.
3. Narrow margin. Loser takes a check.
That is disappointing.
Mm-hmm. Fail.
He passed.
That's a fail. You
I
got to
thought
roll.
he had to be.
It's over.
Oh, it's over.
It's over.
Oh, that's disappointing.
That's why your 4s are so bad. Go again.
Oh,
Fail again.
jeez.
Disrupted.
It's-
Switch die roller.
It's just okay. I've given him the 1. That drops you. You were nervous. That drops you.
That didn't help.
Disrupted. That drops you to panicked. Last chance.
All right.
Need a 7
Alright.
now.
Amazing.
Nope.
How many ones can you roll? That was
What the
3
heck?
different die
British
rolls.
Cavalry continues to have a bad day.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
just been devastating. He has had devastatingly bad die rolls, and it shows right there on this sideboard.
Yep.
Wow.
That's what, 3 brigades I've driven off.
2.
I think. Well,
There.
this one back
No,
here that's in
te-
panic.
technically, Mike, it's 3 brigades I've driven off. They just happen to be wearing my uniform.
That's 2 that are out off the table entirely, and there's one more back here somewhere.
Yeah, that got
that's,
his face punched in. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. That's the third one that I was talking about. Was
All right.
was this
So
one back
that's
here?
wow. That's some.
Well, that should have gone a lot better than it did.
Well, considering the odds,
Mhm.
that guy fortunately could shoot this way, and so did. Still miserable stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off to find his happy place.
Yeah. Imagine his happy place. Anybody else on this table confronting you, Achilles? If not,
No.
why don't you
That
just?
that unit didn't have to retreat through anybody.
Nope. He shot.
Okay.
He had a choice. I mean, look, he was here, so it's
Right.
just as he could go this way, but then he hits the river, which he can't cross, so he can go this way, which hits him to this
Okay.
bridge, and then he just goes that way.
Okay.
You want to go back, but you don't have to. He does get to oblique. He gets to oblique within that same 45 degrees if he can't go back straight, which he couldn't.
Okay.
I do not like the way that's going.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't
you-
either.
All right, so you can manage all that.
Okay.
By yourself there, Achilles. I know you can.
Thank you, sir.
Ron. Yeah, let's do this table, Ron. So why don't you
Okay.
invite? Let's have Chrono and Velker join your party.
You're on clubs.
Yipper.
Achilles, do you need on this table anymore that we were just?
No,
fighting
I
on?
don't.
I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not on.
So on this table between Velker, Chrono, and Ron, who's got the best of each side? Who's got the best allied
I've got
commander?
dashing.
So that's a +1.
Have any commander on the table yet?
I have a charismatic.
You have charismatic.
Yes.
Is he on,
On
the
the-
table?
Is he on the table though?
He's got to be on that table.
No.
No, okay. So that's just a +1 then. Whoever wants to roll for the allies, +1.
You might as well do it, Velker. You have more of your guys are on the table than mine. So
2010, right?
1d10. It's 1. That's all we got. All right, Ron, you're up. This is movement.
Right. This. Actually, no, I'll wait for them up there. Let's do down here. Let's go up. All right, let's go down here.
Mm-hmm. Red Sox declares Achilles in running for the Prussian MVP. Honest, Phil, I haven't counted them. The full OOB is publicly available at Blunders on the Danube, where I steal all my stuff from for Snappy Nappy. They have a wonderful collection. Gonsalvo's got a really, really cool collection of Snappy Nappy campaigns in a day. There are 2 other ones I want to do. As we all know, I did 1809. We have this one. They have an 1817, and they have an August, which is a really interesting period, in August 1813 campaign. So right before the armistice. Armistice? That apparently was hard for me to say. I think you can assume you're about, in rough terms, 10 units to a corps. The cavalry is smaller, but I'm sure. Gosh. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to count cavalry too, I mean, 4 corps alone. Is 24 units. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if you're talking 100, 150 units. Yeah, absolutely. It's a great site. And parenthetically, there is a scenario book for a PK, another battalion level rule set, called Blunders on the Danube, which has a bunch of really nice 1809 scenarios, which I like. It's remarkable. I've got 3 scenario books for 1809. Jim Arnold's books, which are quite nice. Blunders on the Danube, and of course, I love Michael Hopper's stuff. He's my favorite. I ain't gonna hide it. Chrono, those boys of 1 corps seem to be concerned about your dragoons.
They do. I don't know why.
They're like, what you do?
It's a single brigade.
Perhaps there's nothing on the other side. Perhaps
So nervous. Nervous Nellies.
They're just jumpy. They're jumpy.
Jumpy Frenchmen. They are frogs.
Good point. Touché, mon cher pussycat. Yeah, PK is an interesting set of rules. I've played a bunch of it in different periods actually, and it never quite clicked with me. But I respect.
All right, that's 1 corps.
All right. And up here.
Up.
Now?
Up here, I'm gonna.
You're gonna what? Oh. You got to write in there what you doing that to. Stop it.
Well, that's what it says in the thing. Either enemy or
no,
objective.
but unless you've got to indicate what.
I sent you a flurry of notes, Jim.
Oh, wonderful. That's cool.
Oh,
It can be the guys defending so and so, but you got to indicate what it is.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's fine. I know what you're talking about now. It really much like
I know.
Much like black powder.
Probe's got to stay.
Oh, it do?
Yeah, 'cause remember, I only could go up or down from that probe, like the Maxis attack to begin with. But remember,
you return to it. You have to return to it.
I see. I'm sorry. I thought that was a drop off. I forget what I do sometimes. No.
No, he's using his generalship to go up 1.
To gear shift. Yep. La.
I'll just put this on top because that's taking precedent.
Yeah.
That's what I did last time I changed mine. Was I put the one I was putting.
The one what takes precedence.
All right. These guys are on limbering.
Oh,
okay. These guys are formation changing.
I've got some people that are out of command, so I'm going to have to roll for them.
You know how. Just remember you got to roll that or higher. And if you do roll that or higher, which I suspect you have, that gives you a half move.
Right. And it's by
it's by brigade.
2 base, right?
Yeah, it's by 2 base unit.
Okay.
Oh, Robert. Robert is indicating he's writing new rules and bringing nothing new to the table.
Perfection.
It may take a little while in our tiny, tiny part of the world for me to live down that podcast. I said what I said.
It was some very good KGL horse.
Oh, yeah.
So those guys are stuck. All right.
Are those guys... Okay, so you're... I take by this action run here that you're staying. Is Pajol staying or going?
Yes, he's staying.
All right. No sneaky peek.
All right, and then these guys have to wait, I guess, for that because these guys are going off with the rest of their group over here.
Right. Yeah, that's perfect.
So that's it.
Yeah, that's you. So what offensive fire you got?
I'm intensely firing at these. I think these guys are in range.
Who that?
No, they're not.
Nope. Are they? What kind of guns you got? Sure they are.
9
Nine.
inches.
It's what should be 1d10, I think.
Yeah. 1d10 for a 6.
They're in column, right?
1d10 for a 5.
No, that's not a call. That's a assault. That's not a march column.
It doesn't matter. Column is column.
It's in column plus 1.
Okay.
Yep. Denser mass. 1d10 for a 5.
Dang it. I must have picked Achilles friggin'
Yeah,
roller.
I
Where
was
the
gonna
heck?
s-
What?
Somebody's got to go back to that French powder magazine and have a talk. No kidding. That it?
Yeah, that's all the ones I have.
Any, oh, jeez, I should have done defensive fire first. I don't think it matters because I don't think there is any.
I have none.
Yeah, neither does Velker. So. Okay. That it? All right.
Yep.
That takes it back to the movement for the allies, please.
Okay. He has orders that are going to require him to do other things, so. 8, 8. He's going to change facing.
Where you going?
And then withdraw.
Chicken.
You got to keep Chrono. You gotta remember this is the same bridge, so you can keep
Right.
going.
Right. How far was that? Because he got half its.
Yeah.
So he's got like 2 more. He got like
Yeah.
2 more inches after that, I think.
I just want you to be able to get your. I don't want to cheat you. I guess is my point.
No worries.
So apparently that entire corps taking a hard right turn persuaded him to leave.
He's like, I don't know if I like this. It's a lot of enemy infantry.
Entire flipping corps, three giant batteries of guns. Oh my gosh. Wee. All right, so he buggered. Velker, what you doing?
Do I change my order now, or is that after?
You would do that right now,
Alright, I need to do that.
and you know that it's a shift up and down, right?
Yep.
Okay, so where is your order currently, sir?
That would be right here.
Okay, well, where's your commander at?
That's what he's right next to me.
All right, so you need, and I'm going to let you adjust this because it's clear you've not been paying attention to it. You've got to be within 12. Actually, what is it for the allies? 12? Yeah.
12 for the allies. 18
You've got to
for
be
the
within
French.
12 inches of your guys to even give them orders,
Oh.
or they get stuck. So he's wild. So put him where you would like him. You could easily have done that. I know you didn't know that. So where do you want him? But I am going to hold you to that. So that you can't, for example, these guys are going to stand pretty bloody well still unless you get in range of them, and that's each unit, so you'd have to be within 12 inches of the front.
So is he in range now?
Remembering, you get a deduct. These trees and these trees are the same. This river and this river are the same. So,
Oh man, I'm lagging like crazy.
yes, he is in range.
Just barely. And how far back does he reach? Alright.
Well, he's technically starting from
Yeah, I
further
mean,
back,
you're
'cause
yeah, you
the
get a
mirror-
you get a
'cause of
whole.
the mirroring.
The gap is essentially 6, right? Yeah, 5.3. So you get an additional 5.2 inches from where you are. So you go up to 17 inches from where you're standing. Anybody over the river.
to be any
Any
part
part.
of the unit.
So yeah, you
So
go
if
as
you-
far
as long as
back
you
as
just
you
nick
go
the
as
edge,
far
you're
back as
fine.
that.
Alright, I'll keep that.
All right. So now you're going from this to what? And as Chrono was saying, put it on, and as Ron did, put it on top. And you have to, depending what it is. All right. And you'll note that that order has conditions.
Yep. 6 to 12 inches.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Actually within. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're fine. So what you doing?
I'm gonna change formation with these guys.
Okay. Costs a third.
Yes.
So Achilles, have you moved everybody?
Yes, sir.
All right, Chrono, why don't you do this stuff? Such as you might be able to. I don't know how far you're able to get her to go. And OJ, did you catch up? You caught up everybody in 2 core? Hello?
Hello? Sorry?
Oh, no worries.
I can't select anything. Oh, wait, there it goes. I'm just lagging.
How bad is the...
Okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, we are all red. Holy cow.
yeah. Even I'm struggling.
How did OJ get one of the better pings? What'd you do tonight?
I didn't do anything. I wasn't
Literally
moving
did
around or
something.
anything
He's
either. So.
cheating. I don't know how he's
Yeah,
cheating.
we just had a bad lag spike.